This is the jumping ghost pillow. For this project, you will need to have white fleece, elastic thread, a needle to thread this. You'll need scissors to cut out the material, a pen, and some permanent markers. Last, you will need the polyester fiber fill. To make the ghost, you will download the pattern from Pamela'sPreschool.com, or you can make a pattern of your own that's a ghost shape. Cut out 2 pieces. Just a quick tip, when you are drawing the pattern on the fleece, pencil does not work. The pen works very well. It doesn't puncture the cloth, and it's easy to see. However, when you cut out, you will want to try and get as much of that pen off as possible. The front and the back will be sewn together with tight stitches. As you can see, there are 2 pieces here. They're sewn along the outer edge. Fleece does not ravel, so the edges do not need to be finished. Go around the outside perimeter, and except for the last 1.5 inches, you need to have at least 2 fingers, and those are adult finger sizes here, so that you can stick the fiber fill in. Okay, now we're going to fill it up. This is what makes it the pillow, and the trick to doing fiber fill is that you use your thumb to do most of the work. So you stick your thumb in and push, and you go up to the head. We'll start with the head first. Once the fiber fill is inside, maybe the index finger can push it a little bit farther since it's longer. This takes a lot of fiber fill. You will want to have this ghost nice and fluffy. There are children that like to take these little ghosts to bed or to play with them. And the softer and more comforting they are, the more that they will want to use them. As you can see, I'm getting lots of fiber fill. Using my thumbs to stick those in. Don't forget the arms. They require a little bit of extra attention because they're just on the side and we don't pay attention to those as much. As you can see, it's getting really nice and fluffy. Push the fiber fill together so there's not separate lumps, but they all feel like one great big pillow. When you're filling this, you want to be sure that you don't overfill it, because then you won't be able to sew it when you're finished. It will make a mess. As you can see, there's lots of little fibers on the table here. It's getting very close. As you get close to the end, you're going to want to just kind of hold it shut and see if that's the shape that you like for your ghost. If it's a little bit too plump, you can always pull a little out. I think this one has a little bit too much in it, so I'll pull some of it out and then scatter it close to the edge of the seam so it's even. All right, at this point, put this in your sewing machine and close the last 1.5 inches. Then you're ready to put in the string. Just use a tapestry needle with a wide head and stick it once through the fleece. Give it about that, about 1 foot of length, and tie a knot at the front. And this will be the jumping part. Now we get to do a face. You can make it be a scary ghost or a happy ghost. These permanent markers work well. I'm going to draw some eyes. My ghost will have big eyes. When you do this, a little bit of the fleece will come out as you are drawing on it. That's perfectly all right. That won't be a problem. And I think I'll make a really happy ghost. But when it's jumping around at my house, I won't be afraid. Some cheeks. Your preschool children might want to make designs on their ghost, or clothes, or hair. Whatever works for them, that will be good. Now here's your jumping ghost. It jumps, it twirls, and it's really, really cuddly.